Life is good. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 207 of our Let's Grow Annual Challenge. We are hopping into the growing process today with G for goals. And we're going to set a SMART goal as part of step one of the growing process. Now, it's going to be a financial goal because we're focusing on financial growth. So select a financial growth goal, just one, just pick one thing, and then put it in the SMART goal, or if you like SMART goals like I do, meaning unattainable, something that you're going to set a giant reach goal for. But let's make it a SMART goal just for the purposes of this exercise. So it's got to be something that we can achieve by the end of the year. It has to be something that will hopefully positively contribute to our financial growth. But think about what's most important to you right now and what you want to spend the 7 days on focusing and setting up so that you've got a kind of a guaranteed financial growth thing set up for yourself, or as some kind of an improvement in your financial situation. There's no sense setting something up that's going to cost us more or send us in the wrong direction, right? So a SMART goal, of course, is specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. Well, time bound's easy, and I'm just going to share mine quickly. I just mapped it out through the SMART format today. I knew what I wanted to do. I think I've been thinking about it all month, but my specific goal is to add an additional or a new income stream to my personal life or my professional life. It'll probably be a business stream for financial growth. So one new stream, one additional stream. Is it measurable? Yes. We'll look at key performance indicators like net income, but mostly profits, right? I don't like to look at numbers like gross sales and things. I look at them because they're really entertaining and good to share because they get people all excited. But what really matters is how much money do you get to keep at the end of the day? How much money does your business make? So this will be how much of that income stream will come into my life to be used as whatever, investments, bills, experiences, whatever we so choose or I so choose. Let's keep it on. I'm going to keep it on a personal level for the challenge because it's how I want to positively impact my personal financial situation. So is it measurable? Yes, absolutely. Is it attainable? Yeah, we got 5 months left of this year, August, September, October, November, December. Of course, the time bound is the deadline, which I always select as part of this growing process when we're going through it in the annual challenge. And I guess it wasn't the growing process last year. It was a goals process as we were focusing on goals last year. But this year, focusing on growth, specifically financial growth. So I just select by the end of the year. Why? Because it's a short enough period that I got to get off my derriere and do something to make it happen and achieve the goal, but it's not long enough that I can procrastinate and forget about it and not take the action and do all the steps I need to do in order to make this a reality in my life. And why I like to start this off and end each month of each topic with the growing process is it gives us a specific plan to work on and specific process to continue forward on throughout the rest of the year. Now, the last couple of topics we talk about, they hit a shorter period of time. So I usually set a less ambitious goal for some of those areas and aspects. We've still got contribution, I don't, but communication and confidence. I don't set big, hairy, audacious goals when I only have 2 months to create or do something. That's just, I think, common sense. And actually, we usually cover financial earlier in the year, so we've got almost the whole year to do it, but it's still attainable. So when you're selecting your goal and making it specific, measurable, and attainable, make sure it's something that's a stretch for you, but you're confident you can achieve it by the end of the year. To me, absolutely 100% confident I can add a stream of income to my personal life by the end of the year, right? There's so many ways to do it. There's infinite possibilities. So I'm absolutely 100% confident we can make that happen. I can make that happen in my life anyway. So what's our action item today? We're going to take James's story and carry it throughout the 7-day growing process. So starting today in Guide to the Let's Grow Annual Challenge private Facebook group page, we've started with James's story, and his specific, his SMART goal is called out there, as well as some other information about the whole process. Why? Because ChatGPT writes it, and they put in all kinds of stuff that I don't necessarily think belongs in each segment, but I think it's just good additional information. I'm just experimenting with that this year, using AI to create some supplemental content to the topics that we're discussing, and then sharing someone's story as they apply the topic or the tool or whatever we're talking about. In this case, the SMART goal tool to financial growth, in order to help you see other examples besides usually just the one I share, to think about. Maybe you want to reduce your credit card debt. I don't know what your goal is, and I guess I'd like some feedback. Do we want a whole day before we start the growing process going forward to come up with our idea and our thing that we want to apply the growing process to? I didn't do that last month, I don't think, and I didn't do it this month. And I kind of feel like it's a little bit rushed. If you haven't been thinking about what you want to do throughout the previous part of the month, I personally feel like it's a little rushed to say, okay, what's my SMART goal, if I haven't even picked a topic of financial growth or whatever kind of growth to work on yet. So give me some feedback on that. All right. Any questions? What do? You ask, of course, or you go to guide 1 or guide 2 of the private Facebook group page, because there's more information there, and you can rewatch videos, etc. And you can search. Remember, you can search in groups and pages to find more information on any topic. And we have covered, not the growing process specifically, but we've covered SMART goals probably a dozen times in the last few years. So between the Get Up and Go challenge and the Let's Grow annual challenge, there's plenty of opportunities to find more information about that if you've never set a SMART goal. And if you haven't, hit me up and ask me, and I'll help you do it. We can probably do it in 5 minutes or less. All right. Have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.